Hello, welcome back. It's been a long time since I played this. I was gone for basically a month just because of things going on at work. But anyway, I'm back, so let's get back to this. I have no idea where I left off, so let's see. Oh crap, my settings are broken. Inventory should be tab. Why is it not tab? Where's inventory? I know. You're probably screaming at this saying, why the hell can't you find it? I'm sorry. I'm working on it. Okay. Much better. Okay, so let's see. Logs. Images. Okay, so we just finished the Lebedev airfield, I guess.
Manderley wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
Well, what about killing Anna Navarra? You didn't have anything to say about that. Oh, wow. I also need to... I need to see a medical professional. This is ridiculous. I am nearly dead. Well, not nearly dead, but close.
Manderley's blowing stop. You better go see him on the double.
Also, my mouse is way too sensitive. I apologize for doing this. Yeah, I actually had some mistakes that I made too, because I told Steam to re-verify the game files, and that also undid all my mods. Ugh. Okay. So... You guys aren't saying anything interesting? Hello! What's up?
Glad one of the Dentons is gonna stick it out.
Okay, all my... Dang it. I wish I'd set all these up beforehand. I didn't notice that these were going to be wrong. Use object and world should be E. Fire should be left mouse button. Right mouse button should be something like... alternate fire. I don't remember what I used it before.
I can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess he got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss. Incidentally, I haven't been able to reach Jaime. If you cross paths, could you mention that Walton Simons is looking for him? I'm guessing he's in the break room.
I'll let him know.
Okie doke. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It just changed right-click. Derp. Okay.
Here, take your op bonus. 1,000. You splitting hairs this time.
I have some bad news about Agent Navarra.
No shit. What the hell happened in there?
Lebedev. A surprise attack.
I find that hard to believe. You're digging your own grave if you cover up for your brother.
Yes, sir. I'm not covering up for Paul, sir.
Because he's gone, JC. I hope you'll understand this. The Coalition has shut down his augmentations and activated the kill switch.
Activated. What?
Some very important officials have become nervous. Nervous about Paul, but also about you.
I think I've proved myself. Can they really kill him by pressing a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot Jock at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you.
Okay. Well, this gets more and more interesting, doesn't it? And I'm gonna close the door because I'm nice. Let's find out, Walton Simons is in the break room? Ah, yes, he is.
What kind of pain?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
You see, conversations like that were extremely rare at the time this game was made. Most games literally just involved shooting at things until they fell over, but this game actually made some changes as far as that goes, because they'd been the first to introduce sort of a backstory for each and every character. Although these guys are pretty paper thin.
It's a question of who benefits society more.
But who decides that? You?
It's implicit.
I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims.
Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important.
Maybe it's the Foundation that's important. When the Foundation's gone...
They make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first.
I'm not saying Paul was right.
It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones.
It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
See, this is another example. But yeah, it was extremely rare at the time. Most people just went through this game thinking it was going to be yet another shooter, but then they discovered that it was a little bit more than that. That's why this game was so well received, I think. And the story's pretty good, too. Okay.
We'll miss you, Agent.
Yeah, you too. Whatever. What do we got here? Guess we're just out of here to Hong Kong.
I'm taking you to New York.
What?
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
Okay. We've gone to New York so many times in this game. Okay. So we are currently in Hell's Kitchen.
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk,
well, that went well.
I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
Good lord. I was trying desperately to get through that ladder. Guess I'm gonna have to go back here. I'm gonna skip through everything. What the heck is wrong?
Vanderlei wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
I think we can go through this pretty dang quickly because we've done this before, and for some reason I am an idiot and didn't save, for one thing. But second of all, ladders are jerks. Heartless jerks. Ugh. That was absolutely stupid. Out of the way.
I can, but
I don't care. Yes, goal received. Hello!
Yeah.
Yeah. Hong Kong, I know. Let's go. Adios, amigo. Actually, you know what? I should check downstairs and talk to, I should have done this before. I should have talked to...
Then what'd you do?
I chased them into the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little, but when I'm wearing this helmet, I've learned to set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional.
They had assault guns.
Tactically, I had the advantage. It was important to act before the situation changed.
How you troopers do it, I can't imagine.
Right. Well, we need to visit Alex Jacobson because we owe him kind of an explanation. He's not... I wish I'd thought of this before when I was upstairs before I died stupidly, but... Go out of here. Go. Get out. The heck is crouch? Ugh, I don't know what the default is. Keyboard, crouch, X, for some stupid reason. X. It's not a toggle. And there's nothing here. Okay. Worth checking. Okay, he's not going to be pleased because we killed Agent Navarro. And he had to clean up after us, so we owe him some of an explanation.
What the hell were you thinking, JC?
Agent Navarro was out of line. I had no choice.
They'll have you killed. They won't even blink an eye.
Neither did I.
Well, watch what you say around Manderley. Let's leave it at that. I've been in contact with Gunther, by the way. No sign of your brother at the airport.
He sure caused his share of trouble. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him, or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake.
Okay, we're gonna take your lockpick. And your multi-tool, which I didn't know was there, actually. Jaime's not down here, but we can check with our...
Vest caught a few slugs, but
Sam
I had
Carter.
a job to do, and I did.
Hey.
How are you holding up?
Not so good. I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood, precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
Manderley certainly does.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
A shotgun! Oh, wait. Wow, that is actually an option. I need tranquilizer darts.
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that.
Thank you. Tranq darts are always handy. I try to play the pacifist way, but it's very difficult to do in practice. Still not used to the mouse. Okay. Let's head out of here. I think we've finished doing everything we really can here at the moment. Oops, enter. Okay.
So long, Agent.
Now I'm gonna try not to commit suicide on the stupid roof this time. Also, I failed to see a medical professional. I'm in dirt.
We'll miss you, Agent.
I can't speak, apparently. Let's go to New York again.
I'm taking you to New York.
Okay, first thing I do when I'm getting on the roof, because those ladders are trying to kill me, is save. Because, really, let's not die stupidly again. Plus, we don't want to have to go through UNATCO all over again. Statue of Liberty is looking peaked. Okay, save thing. LP4, start. Save.
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
I really need to fix the crouch. It's supposed to be control, but it's X. Which is just ridiculous. Okay.